In the letter from President Uganda Museveni, dated December 7, 2023, to Chief Justice Alphonse Owiny Dollo regarding management and handling of Uganda Muslim Supreme Council property in a case filed by the businessman Justus Kyabahwa, President Museveni wondered how a judge could issue an order attaching a national mosque. In the letter, President Uganda Museveni asked the Chief Justice to intervene in the matter and restore sanity. The letter has now brought mixed reactions between the Judiciary and Uganda Law Society, where the latter attempted to hold an extraordinary general meeting to discuss the independence of the judiciary. However, Uganda Law Society's efforts were futile following a successful application in High Court by Brian Kirima, blocking them from discussing the issue, which saw some members of Uganda Law Society boycotting the opening of the new lawyer ceremony. Bernard Owundo, the president, Uganda Law Society, during the opening of the new law year, expressed dismay over the High Court ruling towards the society.
There can be no meaningful, people-centered approach to justice if justice seekers don't believe that courts can adjudicate cases impartially and without external pressure. A justice seeker must have full confidence that he will have a fair opportunity to state his case to a fair-minded judge, and that judge will not be receiving phone calls or letters from anyone directing how a case should be judged.
Owundo was also concerned by the president's letter, alleging interference with the judiciary's independence.
While, Your Excellency, we agree that the president has and is within his power to disagree with the court decision, we appeal that for the purposes of the independence of the judiciary, there shouldn't be any sort of direction from the fountain of honor, His Excellency the President. These letters and interferences erode public confidence in the judiciary, and therefore we call all actors, all arms of government and all citizens to respect judicial independence.
The Attorney General Chiriowa Chiwanuka accused the Uganda Law Society of not respecting boundaries, but advised advocates to desist from acts that may put the integrity of judges in disrepute.
As the head of the bar, I was appalled by the decision of a section of the Law Society to discuss or in fact discipline a judicial officer in the conduct of their judicial function. If one is aggrieved by a decision of a judicial officer, your place is before the courts. What were we going to do? Summon the judicial officer before us? That is wrong. We must know how far we must go and at which fora to address our grievances. Again, we have had a lot of excitement about a communication between the President and the Chief Justice. Law Society sitting to discuss. Discuss what? This is a communication between one arm of the state with the other arm of the state.
Chief Justice Alphonse Owiny Dollo expressed concern over how the issue at hand is being handled.
I fail to understand how such a person can say, I am going to boycott a judiciary function because a judge made a decision I am aggrieved at. It makes no sense. I think, and I have discussed with the President of Uganda Law Society, we will have a bar bench conversation.
While at the Judges' Conference, Minister for Justice and Constitutional Affairs assured the judiciary of protection of its independence.
That speaking for myself, and I believe the executive, it would be wrong to seek to remove a judge from office for the sole purpose of achieving a political end. It is wrong for public officials to attack an individual judge. My duty is only to balance judicial independence against judicial accountability.
This is the second time High Court is blocking Uganda Law Society from holding its meeting, with the first time having happened when Uganda Law Society wanted to discuss the conduct of Justice Jesse Byaruhanga following his ruling in the Tringa Oil case. Deborah Namamonde, UBC News.